Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that we're gonna start, and then she can watch the video later if she needs to. Um, so first things first, I want to make sure that everybody knows how to use Zoom. So first things first, can you all try unmuting your microphones? Wow, so fast.
Hello.
Awesome. Yeah, I see Colin or not see, but can hear Colin, Najee, Hudson, and waiting on Josh. There we go. And then now Josh has got it. So does anybody have any questions about unmuting their microphone?
No.
Okay. And then does anybody need help sharing video? You don't have to share video now, but in some of your classes you might have to. Do you guys know how to do that?
Yes.
Okay, you don't have to.
Let me ask the other way. Does anybody not know how to share their video? Okay. So we're all good then?
Yep.
All right. Okay, so everybody looks like has figured out the chat feature. Just for future reference too, at the top of your screen, when you, or it might be at the bottom, it's at the bottom of yours. Do you guys see the button that says share screen?
Yeah.
If you click share screen, it should give you an option. Oh, you can't do it while I'm sharing. Let me turn off my share. I might not be able to right now. Some of your teachers might ask you to share your screen, and when they do, that's the button that you would hit, and it would give you an option to share your computer screen. I know some teachers are planning on doing that for tests to make sure that you're not clicking to other search engines.
No, I'm keeping it open.
Okay. All right.
I'm tired.
Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to make sure, does everybody know how to get to Google Classroom? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And then has everybody been able to see the document that I sent out last night of important links? Okay, great. So most of the information for me will be posted through email or Google Classroom. And we will start every class session on Zoom. But most of the time, I'll just let you guys go. So right now, you're scheduled to have a test Wednesday and Friday, like next week, before spring break. You have one more small lesson that we'll do tomorrow. But otherwise today, I just want to catch you guys up and then give you time to practice on Delta Math. So on that note, okay, so here,
Ms. Thompson,
yes.
for the important links, I can't find it.
That one I sent to your email. Yes, not tomorrow, on Friday. Thank you, Hudson. That one I sent to your email. I will post it on Google Classroom as well, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so quick review. The main things that you need to know for the quadratic features. So you have, do y'all remember what this U shape is called when it's a graph? Oh, Katie's joined us, or Katie Rose. Sorry, Katie Rose.
Sorry, there's a little bit of a mix up.
That's okay. I'm just glad you're here. So all we did, you've already passed the test. You showed me that you know how to use your microphone. We're just going to start a review, and then I'm going to let you guys work on Delta Math.
Okay.
Okay, so this shape is called a parabola. And then where it hits, this blue dot where it hits the y-axis is called the y-intercept. And then these red dots have a couple different names. We call these the zeros, the x-intercepts because they cross the x-axis, the solutions, or the roots. And I like the word roots just because it looks like roots of a tree in the ground to me. Then you also have at the bottom of your parabola, where I'm putting this green dot, is your vertex. And so you would write that like a point. And then this orange line goes through the vertex. And this is called our axis of symmetry. And it's always x equals the number that it goes through right here. X equals some number. And then you always have a max or a min for your vertex. And so would this be the maximum or the minimum of the graph?
Maximum?
No, this one would be a minimum because it's at the bottom. Think about when you do the minimum amount of work on an assignment. So it would be really small. So the minimum would be the y value of your vertex. And I think those are all of the features that we talked about in our notes last time, but I'll post this video on YouTube when we're done, and I'll put a link for it on Google Classroom as well. But otherwise, you have your Delta Math to work on. Oh, sorry, one more thing. These right here, your x-intercepts, are always going to be a number, comma, 0. Okay? And when you take them from factors, so let's say I gave you the equation x minus 4 and x plus 6. Oops. I keep on breaking my stylus, guys. X plus 6. So in these, remember how we wrote factors like this? In order to get our zeros, what you're going to do is set each of these equal to 0. So I would have x minus 4 equals 0 and x plus 6 equals 0. And then you just solve them like normal. So we would add 4 to both sides. And we would get x equals 4. And this one we would subtract 6 from both sides. And we get x equals negative 6. Now, if I were to write these in this form here as coordinates, now I would just label these. This would be 4, 0 and negative 6, 0. And that's the only new thing on Delta Math. Otherwise, it's still a review of all of this stuff that we talked about last class. Any questions before I let you guys go?
Do we leave the meeting or?
Yes, and so before you leave the meeting, in the chat feature, you're just going to type your name to sign out. And then otherwise, you're just working on Delta Math.
Ms. Thompson,
Okay.
Yes, Najee?
for Delta Math, I have trinomials, and I still don't understand those. Can you review those for me? The
Yes.
trinomials.
I'm going to let everybody else get started, and then I can go over that with you. Okay, Najee?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye, Miss Thompson.
Bye. Have a great day.
You too.
Okay, so Najee, I'm going to switch my sharing screen to my desktop first for a little while, and then I'm going to double check so that I know what you're talking about, is that on Delta Math, ooh. Okay, so on Delta Math, you have, let's see, view assignments. Which one are you talking about, Najee?
Trinomials, there's, I think, 3 levels to it.
Okay, does it have a title above it? Let me just go to your page.
Let me try to find it. I have 5 done out of those 3, correct?
These 3 right here. Okay,
that
so
one.
this was from last unit, and so this was when A is greater than 1. This is actually what you did on part of your test. So let's see, let's do this problem. Let me write it down and then I'll move to a different screen.
Is it the X one?
Yes, it's the X one, but you have to do that extra step at the end.
Why on the X one?
So let me see, -3. Okay, so now I'm going to take you back to my other screen. Sorry.
By the way, how did I do on the test?
You did fine. I haven't put your grade in yet,
Okay.
but I did look at it. We've just been, teachers have been a little bit slammed recently. Okay, so here, hang on one second. Let me respond to Delta Math. Shoot. Sorry, Najee. Okay. So what you do with this one is first you start with your big X. And on top, you're going to have AC. So that would be 5 times -3, which is -15. And on the bottom, you have your B, which is right here. And so that would be 2. And so we're trying to come up with 2 numbers that multiply to -15 and add to 2. Do you know what they are?
Yes, it's -15 and add to 2, which would be -3 times 5.
Yes. So we have -3 and 5. And so when we first started that unit, we normally wrote our answer like this.
Correct.
But we have one more step because we had this number here in the front. So we have to divide by that number here.
Oh yeah, so you divide by 5.
And then we try to simplify what we can. Can I simplify the first thing?
No, it's oh yeah, 1. Oh yeah, 1. Oh, the first one, no.
The first one, no. So then we slide that number to the front. So we would have 5x minus 3. And the second one, can we simplify it?
To 1.
Yeah, we would have x plus 1.
Oh no, I know how to do this. I did this on the test. It
Yeah.
just was confusing to me for a
Yeah,
second.
that's okay. And so those are what you'll do. Cool.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
All right, awesome. Good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.